Hello everyone and welcome to another AtMaths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 4 Additional Mathematics, Chapter 9 Differentiation, Long Question Example 1. Let me read the question Example 1 now. Differentiate 3x plus 4 divided by x to the power of 4 minus 2 with respect to x. Given that y equals to tt minus 2t square and x equals to 2t minus 5, find dy dx in terms of x. Okay, before that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Okay, let me proceed to the solution for example 1 now. So we're going to start to solve for the question A followed by the question part B. Okay. So let us look at the solution now. So to start off, we're gonna let y is equals to 3x plus 4 divided by x to the power of 4 minus 2, and then we're gonna differentiate y with respect to x. So when we differentiate this function, we're gonna get the dy dx in terms of x function. Okay. So proceed to the next step. So we have already write our function in terms of y. Y is equal to 3x plus 4 divided by x to the power of 4 minus 2. So moving on to the next step. So to differentiate this function, we are going to use the quotient rule over here. Actually, I decided to use quotient rule because quotient rule takes less time to solve as compared to products rule. If you ask me, can we use products rule? Yes, you can actually use products rule, guys, to solve this question, but the working will be tedious. So I suggest you to use the quotient rule for this type of question when it involves a fraction over here. Okay. So how are we going to use the quotient rule over here? Okay, let me show you the formula now. So this is the quotient rule. So y is equals to 3x plus 4. So the numerator we let as a u, and x to the power of 4 minus 2 is a denominator. We let our denominator as a v. Okay, so we have two components over here, u and v. So to find our quotient rule is very simple, guys. So v u prime minus u v prime minus with the v square. Okay, prime means it's a differentiation, guys. Okay, you can write your differentiation as a dy dx, or you can write in a prime as well. Okay, for example, you can write the differentiation as a dy dx. You can even write your differentiation as f prime x as well. So if you see a prime symbol over here, that means you're differentiating one times. If let's say you have seen 2 prime over here, that means you're differentiating 2 times. So that is the example, guys, we are going to use over here. So dy dx is equals to v du dx, or you can write v u prime minus the u v prime, or u dv dx minus with your v square. Okay, we have already identified which one is our u, which one is the v. So now we can proceed to find the differentiation of du respect to dx and differentiation of dv respect to dx. Okay. So from here we get du dx is equals to 3. So 3x plus 4, we differentiate this, we get 3. Okay, for the next step, so dv dx, we get our answer is equals to 4x power of 3. So this x power of 4, the 4 you bring it to the front and you minus the power by the 1. So from here you get your answer, dv dx is equals to 4x cubed. Okay, you get all the respective information. So now you can proceed to calculate the dy dx. So dy dx is equals to x power of 4 minus 2, which is the v, and then you times with the 3, which is your u prime, minus with the u 3x plus 4, times with the v prime 4x cubed, and divide by x square, x to the power of 4 minus 2 square. Alright guys, I'm going to show you the remaining working in the next page, so please hold on for a moment. So from here, dy dx is equals to x to the power of 4 minus 2 times with 3 minus 3x plus 4 times 4x cubed divided by x to the power of 4 minus 2 square. Okay, we rewrite the whole expression over here. So from here, you expand in the bracket, you should get your answer 3x power of 4 minus 6 minus 12x power of 4 minus 16x cubed divided by x to the power of 4 minus 2 square. Okay, we can further simplify this expression. 3x power of 4 minus 12x power of 4, you get negative 9x to the power of 4. Okay, and then your final answer you'll get here is dy dx is equals to 9x to the power of 4 minus 16x power of 3 minus 6 divided by x to the power of 4 minus 2 square. So this will be your answer, guys. Okay, if you wish to expand your denominator, it's up to you. You can expand, but if you want to leave it your denominator in the power of square, it's up to you guys. So you can leave your answer in this way. Okay, you might be wondering why I'm mentioning a prime instead of a du dx or dv dx over here. It's actually the same, guys. Okay, I'm telling this in order to clarify your doubts over here. So we have already find our dy dx. Okay, now we proceed to the question part B, where the question asks us to mention the dy dx in terms of x. So what it means that we need to express our dy dx in terms of x. Okay, proceed to the question B. Okay, the question is given as y is equals to 3t minus 2t square. So proceed to the next step. So the step 1 is we need to find the differentiation of y with respect to t, so which is dy dt, or you can write here y prime and then t over here. So it's the same, guys, but I prefer to write here dy dt over here. Okay, so dy dt is equals to 3 minus 4t. So 3 you differentiate, 3t you differentiate, you get 3. So negative 2t square you differentiate, you get negative 4t. So these 2 you times with 2 and then the power you minus by 1. So from here you get 3 minus 4t over here. Okay, moving on to the next step. The question also given as equation x in terms of t, which is equals to 2t minus 5. So for the next step is we're going to form an equation of t in terms of x, which is x plus 5 over 2. And this will be our first equation over here, guys. You guys might be wondering, why am I letting equation t in terms of x? Okay, please hold on, guys. I'll give you the explanation for this towards the end of the working. So please hold on. So given as x equals to 2t minus 5. So from here, we need to find the dt dx over here. Okay, so based on the above equation, t equals to x plus 5 over 2, we need to find the differentiation of t respect to x. So dt dx is equals to 1 over 2. So how I get this 1 over 2? So basically, so x plus 5 over 2, you can further break down into half x plus 5 over 2. So now you can see your fraction has been clear. So when you differentiate this, you get your answer is 1 over 2. So immediately you get this answer over here. Okay, so you get dy dt and you get dt dx. So for this question, we're going to use the chain rule to solve the problem. So what is meant by chain rule over here? Okay, let me show you the formula of chain rule. So this is the chain rule over here, guys. So dy dx is equals to dy dt times with dt dx. Okay, we have already find our dy dt and we have already find our dt dx. Okay, technically we can already find our dy dx over here, because based on this expression, your dt and your dt will cancel off and you get your dy dx. So we're going to use the similar concept over here. So dy dt times with dt dx. So use this respective formula, substitute the respective equation inside this expression. So from here, dy dx is equals to 3 minus 4t times with 1 over 2. So from here, you get your dy dx is equals to 3 minus 4t divided by 2. Alright. Okay, if you leave your answer in this way, you'll get your answer wrong, guys. Why? Because the question asks to express dy dx in terms of x, but you get here in terms of t. So how are we going to find our dy dx in terms of x? Okay, remember that I have expressed an equation t in terms of x over here, where t is equals to x plus 5 over 2. So for the next step, what we're going to do, we're going to substitute this equation 1 into the equation 2. So we're going to find our dy dx in terms of x over here. Okay, moving on to the next step. So we're going to substitute equation 1 into 2. So our dy dx equals to 3 minus 4. So our t is equals to x plus 5 over 2. So we substitute in close bracket divide by 2. So you expand in your bracket. So you should get 3 minus 2x minus 10 divided by 2. And then from here, you calculate, you should get your final answer. Negative 7 minus 2x divided by 2. So this will be your final answer, guys. Okay, let me turn to the question paper for your reference. So please hold on for a moment. Okay. So this is your question for example 1. Alright, I hope you get the step-by-step working and solution for this question. So if you have any question or feedback, feel free to put in the comment section below. And before that, please tell me your feedback, guys. How do you find out this question? Is it easy or difficult? And most important thing, could you manage to solve this question? Don't forget to put in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright guys, thank you everyone for your support and I'll see you in the next video.